Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video. Yes, it's cold. I've got my hoodie on. It's flipping cold. Yes. Today's video is a little bit different. It's going to be very casual, very laid back. I'm not going to do any cuts in the video, so if I balls it up and make a mistake, it's going to be there for all eternity. But today's video, I'm covering the subject of bootlegs. Yes. Some of us have bought them, some of us haven't bought them, such as WandaVision, What If, and even as new as like the Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I've got a stack of bootlegs here. And basically the reason I wanted to do this video is because I'm done with them. I have no interest in bootlegs anymore, and I'll explain why. So at least there'll be some spaces on my shelf and I'll have some extra cases. Yes, so let's get into the video and let's talk a little bit about why I'm done with bootlegs. Okay, so rewind back a little bit to the days of Disney Plus, where it first came out and we were getting all these shows, all these MCU shows, all these Star Wars shows, and me included. People were like, oh God, there's a space on the shelf. I really need that on the shelf. You know, I've got my Star Wars and I've got my MCU movies, but there's a gap there where I want to put She-Hulk. I don't know why. And there's a gap there where I want to put The Mandalorian. And everybody turned to bootlegs because Disney said they were never going to release those editions on physical media. And to start with, you could kind of understand why. You know, this is Disney Plus. This is their platform. Why put something on physical media that would then take your audience away from the streaming platform and people would desubscribe? So of course I can understand why they were not going to release anything on physical and just keep it on the streaming platform. But then the mess that Disney are in at the moment, you know, the millions and millions, if not billions of money that they're actually losing with all these flops that they're coming out with, they realise that they're missing a massive share of the market with the physical media sales. Yes, so not putting these shows out onto physical media, they realise how much money that they're actually losing, where they could be charging 40 or 50 quid an item. And it doesn't just come across to like the Disney Plus shows. Also, we're getting movies now. We're getting streaming movies. I mean, we've not had that many. Probably one. Prey. Yeah, the Predator prequel. Yes. Never thought that would have come out on official streaming. But they saw the market and they wanted to give it to us. So we snapped it up in droves. Mandalorian sold out in most places. Even though in America they released it in several versions. They released like a 4K steelbook, a Blu-ray steelbook. They've also had Amarays in America. Over here in the UK, we've just had the steelbooks. It doesn't look like they're going to be releasing Amaray versions. Not yet anyway, if ever, in the UK. But we do get the 4Ks and the Blu-rays included in the steelbooks. And the steelbook artwork is gorgeous. Beautiful designs on them, which is very unusual for this day and age where a lot of steelbook art is actually quite plain. So you just take a look at the Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, that's a terrible bloody steelbook. Yeah, so as it comes to physical media then, I have all these collections on the shelf, all of the Star Wars, all of the MCUs, and you feel, I've got to have that on the shelf. It's got to be on the shelf. It's got to fit in with everything else. So I want all of the MCU films. I want all of the MCU TV series. Here's the thing though. You're never going to play them. They're not there on the shelf to be watched. because most of us that have actually bought these bootlegs, we actually also subscribe to Disney Plus, and if we watch something, we'll watch it on Disney Plus. So this is more or less a backup bootleg copy in case Disney Plus went, which is highly unlikely. And also, yeah, like a backup copy and just something to look nice on the shelf. So if anybody comes around, you can say, "Oh, look, I've got WandaVision on the shelf." Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I must admit, you know, the designers of these did a really good job in making them look, you know, kind of genuine. And we also got, like, you know, artwork on the discs themselves. But they're never going to be the quality of the streaming versions. That's the thing, you know, because a lot of these, like the Mandalorian 4K, you know, we've got Dolby Vision and everything. You're never going to get that kind of stuff on these discs. And it's just purely to sit on the shelf as a backup copy to fill a gap in the shelf. And to be perfectly honest, when I look at it, how much have I spent on that? They're usually about 15 quid each. So what, 3, 6, 9, about 100 quid I've spent on that. And it's stuff I am never going to watch because it's on streaming. If I want to watch WandaVision, well, we've got WandaVision coming out on physical media next month, so that's a good thing. But if I want to watch WandaVision, or if I want to watch What if I want to go back and watch Moon Knight, I'm going to watch the Disney Plus streaming version rather than putting these on. And we are actually getting that one on physical this year, so that would be really good. So yeah, that's how I feel about this at the moment. I was all very eager to buy these bootlegs. You know, like everybody else was jumping on the bootleg bandwagon. That's a good name for a band. The Bootleg Bandwagons, live in concert. Yes, so I was jumping on the bandwagon with everybody else, wanting to fill gaps in my shelf. But then as time goes by and I realise Disney are actually releasing this stuff now, do I really want to spend any more money on bootlegs? And why spend it on bootlegs when I can spend my genuine money on a physical copy? Even if it's not released in the UK, you know, there might be a release in Germany or there might be a release in Italy, some other part of the country. Spend the money on proper, authentic, official media. Yeah. And yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy with my decision to abandon all hope with my bootlegs. Because I've really got no interest. I've really got no interest now. It's funny how things change and how your outlook changes in such a short span of time. Because I was all up for buying these, you know, I was going to buy all the other ones and all. I was going to buy Andor and I was going to buy any other MCU ones that come out. You notice that there is no She-Hulk. But, I mean, if they ever released She-Hulk as a steelbook, I would buy it. That would actually be a shelf filler. But I would buy it because it's genuine, it's original, and it'll have the same beautiful artwork. You know, the series might be a total piece of crap, but the actual steelbook itself would look flipping gorgeous. So I would definitely have it in the collection. And maybe I'll just skip through a few episodes. Who knows? But yeah, that's what I'm thinking anyway. So I'd like to hear your opinion down in the comments. I'm hoping that we're going to get some comments on this one, whether you buy bootlegs or whether you don't buy bootlegs. I only stuck to Disney Plus. That was it. That's as far as I go. But I do see a lot of people on the Big Pauly Facebook page and also other conversations in other Facebook groups and that a film comes out at the cinema and then they watch it and then within 3 days they've got a copy of it on bootleg for the collection without even waiting for the official release to come out. So I don't follow that. I don't do that because I don't want to have an entire collection of bootlegs. So at the moment, as it stands, these are the only bootlegs in my collection, which I will be getting rid of these because it frees up shelf space, and it gives me the jollies knowing that everything on my shelf is genuine and I've spent money buying with that money going to the people that created it, studios and that kind of thing. Yeah, and the people that design the artwork, the manufacturers of the discs, the plants that create and print the steel books and things like that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. But I mean, we'll go through these. Like, I've got Hawkeye. I didn't go for all of them, so I got Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Moon Knight, Obi-Wan Kenobi, The Book of Boba Fett, What If, and WandaVision. So they're the bootlegs. Yeah, there we go. And because Prey came out, the Predator prequel came out already, I've already just binned that now. Save the case, of course. I've already binned that, and it's on my shelf now. Pride of place with the rest of the Predators. Fantastic. So there we go. So that is just a little conversation that I thought I'd just drum up today to get a bit of interest and just explain how I feel now at my age with the bootlegs. So I have no interest in bootlegs at all anymore. It's completely gone. I'm just completely over it. So fantastic. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. Stick down in the comments, you know, have a little conversation about bootlegs. What do you buy? Do you buy bootlegs? Do you buy movie after movie as soon as they've been to the cinema? You know, is your entire physical media collection nothing but bootlegs? There must be somebody out there like that. Or do you just stick to TV shows, you know, for things like Disney Plus and Apple exclusives? There we go. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Until the next one, bye-bye.